Hello, I'm Fast Lawyer with Oculus Rift Reviews, now with Windows Mixed Reality as well. Today we're going to review Horizon Vanguard VR, a game released on the Steam Store June 26, 2020 for the HTC Vive, Valve Index, and the Oculus Rift. I can confirm this does work on Windows Mixed Reality. However, you do have to edit controller bindings in order to get the controllers to work. If you don't feel comfortable doing that, then I don't recommend that you buy this game if you have Windows Mixed Reality. I got a free Steam key through the Steam Curator Connect program to review this game. This is basically an arcade shoot 'em up, brought to you in VR now. You can also play in non-VR, and I played a little bit in non-VR, and I have to be honest, I had a lot more fun in VR than non-VR. I think the major reason for that is just the act of aiming with your motion controller really just makes you that more immersed, and just being able to look and see where the enemies are with the head tracking just makes it that much better in VR. Of course, along with the 3D visuals. Now, these are obviously retro style graphics, and I know that's not everyone's cup of tea. But on the flip side, for the most part, this game was running pretty smoothly for me, usually at 90 frames per second. There were a few drops here and there, but for the most part, it ran smoothly. It did not affect performance in any way for me. As an old style retro shoot 'em up game, it's also pretty challenging. And the first time I played the first level, I was like, this is impossible. And then I beat the first boss in the first level, got to the second level. Same story. It's like, whoa, this is getting more difficult now. Now I really can't get past this. This is too difficult. Well, finally beat the boss. So now I'm at the third level, and this is the video gameplay I'm showing for the third level, or level D. It doesn't exactly always go in A, B, or C, but this is level D. And same story. I'm getting closer and closer each time to finally beating the boss. This one's a little tricky because even after you beat the boss, he's got like a second phase, and kind of have to be really quick and precise. And at that point, you know, I'm basically hanging by a thread. So it's just one of those things where you just have to get better, take less damage, get more upgrades, so you can take down that final phase of the boss fight. So that's where I'm at. I've had a blast so far playing this game. Obviously, it's not for everyone. So if you like shoot 'em ups, shmups, I can definitely recommend this game for you. It is challenging, but it's a fair fight. It's not one of those games that has like cheap deaths or anything like that. Anything that happens is usually your fault. And it may not seem like it at first. There is this difficulty curve with this game, but as you play more, you find yourself getting further and further and doing better and better. So this game does have a good challenge. You know, some games have like cheap challenges that just don't feel fair. This is not one of those games. The challenges feel like, you know, you're just improving, you're getting that much closer to beating the level, so you just want to have one more go. And that's the feeling that I had with this game. So the challenge is tuned correctly for a player learning the game systems, which each level just gets that little bit harder, and you just got to get that little bit better to surpass the challenge. The graphics obviously aren't the best, but it does run smoothly. The only issue that I encountered was that it seemed that, at least on the Oculus Rift, the gun angle was not correct, and I had to aim a little bit lower than normal in order to hit what I thought was dead center. That's really my only complaint. Like I said, the challenges seem fair, and if it's too tough for you, you can go into settings and you can lower the speed to lower the difficulty. Or there's also this invincible mode that you can turn on. However, I just don't recommend you do that. Overall, if I have to rate this game, I'd give it a 7.5 out of 10. And I have had a lot of fun playing this game. I do look forward to beating this game someday. I've made multiple attempts at beating this level. I feel like I'm just close to beating it. Anyways, I'm Fast Lawyer. I'm with Oculus Rift Reviews. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.